Hey guys, sorry I've been away for a long time, but today we have a very important video to make. If you didn't know, the most anticipated, or probably the most anticipated weekend whip of all time, the Crystallized Whip, has just been released a couple of days ago by The Fold. Yo, I don't want to brag or anything, but I was in not only the chorus, but I was in the video that they made for the Crystallized Whip. Now, I might be a little biased when ranking that one, but we'll see. Let's get to it. So, first on the list, they have the Anaconda Whip, which I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a huge fan of at first. Like, I was like, it's alright, but like, I felt like people were overselling how good it was. But then I listened to the entire thing instead of just watching the season 4 intro. And it's actually pretty good. It's grown on me over the years. So I would give it, I'm gonna give it in S tier. Because it really does, it genuinely slaps, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty good. Crystallized Whip, the big one, the one that features your boy Lloyd, you know? Well, I'm in it, so an immediate S tier. In all seriousness, it was pretty good. For right now, I'll put it in A tier. The only reason I say that is because it is actually really good. One of the best ones they've made, but I don't think it's on that like god tier level of that some of the other ones are. A Christmas Whip, which is Carol of the Bells, which is probably my favorite Christmas song ever, and the fact that they had a Ninjago spin on it, I'd probably put it in A or S tier. I'm kind of split on this one because I actually really like this. A tier. Ooh, the Techno Whip, the rebooted whip. I actually really like this one. This was the first remix of the Weekend Whip, since for the first two seasons we had the same, for the intros, the same song. This was the first remix, and I'm not gonna lie, I really liked it. Especially the part where it goes. I'm sorry, the techno noises that they throw in there aren't like overdone, and it's like really good. So I'm probably gonna put it in top of A tier. Top of A tier, probably. Let me do that. Might move it to S tier. The Ghost Whip. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. The Ghost Whip is easily one of my favorite whips of all time, one of the best. So the Ghost Whip, I don't have to explain, has this really eerie and lovely just ghost vibe that goes with season 5 a lot, and I absolutely adore season 5, as you know. So I'm definitely putting it top of S tier. The Pirate Whip. Whoa. I absolutely love the Pirate Whip. I think if there's anything amazing about season 6, it's probably the Weekend Whip that they made for season 6. I absolutely just, like, one of my favorite parts is when they include another song in it. Good stuff. I'm gonna put it S tier. I'll put it next to Ghost Whip. It's actually really good. I like it. The Rift Whip. Now, this is very similar to the Ghost Whip. I actually think that this is like the same ethereal vibe that the Ghost Whip has. It took some time to grow on me. I was like, it's alright. But after giving it a full listen to before this video, I was like, wow, that's actually pretty good. I'll probably put it in A tier. I'll put it in front of the Christmas Whip. How about that? A Temporal Whip. I'm not really the biggest fan of this one. I mean, it's alright. It has its moments. But I think the time gimmicky thing was kind of overdone. Like, you know how the techno thing was like, not overdone. It wasn't subtle by any means, but it wasn't overdone. And the rebooted whip, I feel like they sort of overstepped a little bit with the time gimmick with this one. So I'll put it in B. The Wicked Whip. I actually really like this one. This is a different take on the Weekend Whip, but it's still really good. Like, it's kind of its own song-ish, but it's also, it's like old mixed with new, but it's not like pretentious, if you know what I mean. So I'm probably going to put it A tier because it's really, really good. I don't think it's God tier like, the first few seasons Whip is, but it's still up there. The Miracle Whip, I'm talking about the Miracle Whip. It's just a worse version of the Wicked Whip, so I'm going to put it in C. We have the Arcadian Whip. Now, this one was all right, but it wasn't great by any standards. Like, it wasn't... I'm going to put it B tier. I'll put it above the Temporal Whip in B tier. The Dungeon Whip is actually really, really good. I think this one is, like, it's so epic, like, what it's going for. It's really, really good. I like it a lot. So I'll put it in B tier.
The video I said B tier, but I meant A tier.
I'll put it below the Christmas Whip because, I mean, the Christmas Whip is a mix between the Dungeon Whip and Carol of the Bells and whatnot, so pretty similar. So I really do like it. It's good. And last but certainly not least, we have the original, the OG, the king, the man, the myth, the legend, the Weekend Whip. Now, I'm not gonna lie, as a kid, I really, really like this song. I definitely like some of the remixes better, but it was definitely a bop as a kid, and it still is now, and it has a lot of memories for me. So I will put it in S tier. I'll put it last in S tier because I do genuinely like season 3, 4, 5, and 6's remixes of them more, but that doesn't discount how awesome it is. So this is my tier list. It's subject to change over time, but this is just sort of how I feel right now. I'm recording this at 3 a.m., so I might wake up tomorrow when editing this and think, you were an idiot.
To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people!
But, editing me will tell you if I do think I'm an idiot or not, so,
But you think you're an intellectual, don't you?
Well, I think the Crystallized Whip might have been one of the last whips we get for ever, or at least for a while, which it's a sad thought, but it's okay because we have many, many versions of the Weekend Whip to look back on and to hold fond memories and still listen to. But thank you, The Fold, for literally everything that you've done for Ninjago. You've made so many wonderful songs for Ninjago, so thank you. So this is my 50th video on this channel. I am absolutely happy. I'm so glad that, we've made this many videos, and just thank you, everybody, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I've been dealing with problems in my personal life. Nothing like too serious or anything, but it's been difficult to make videos and everything, so I'm very sorry, but I'm going to try and upload as much as I can. I'm trying to think quality over quantity, but I know you guys want more content, so I am trying to make it for you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed my appearance in the Crystallized Whip. I hope you enjoyed my ranking of the Weekend Whips, and let me know your ranking in the comments below. I would be absolutely excited to hear your guys' opinions on which ones you think are really, really good and which ones you think might not be so good. So let me know. I'd definitely be down to hear what you guys have to say. If you like anything and everything Ninjago, make sure to subscribe to Ninjago Nostalgic to see more of your least favorite Lloyd lookalike. And I think that wraps this video up. And remember, the resistance never quits.